Yo, what's good? This is Ten Rock, and I'm going to be breaking down my production on Meg Donnelly's In My Bag. Let's start off with the keys. I'm going to show you guys a couple plugins and VSTs as I go along. For the keys, it was mainly a VST called Synth Anthology 4 within UVI Workstation. So these are all the different key parts, different octaves, bass stabs. They're all from the same plugin. One of the most interesting parts of this production is the lead synth sound, which I'm going to break down now and show you the preset for. So it's a combination of two patches. That was the first patch, which is a bell sound, and here is the pluck. And then together it sounds like this. Something that adds a lot of body to the production as well is this 90s dance piano patch from a plugin called Nexus 4. If you notice, in this production, a lot of the instruments are playing the same rhythm, which is that ba 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 ba. And I think it really communicated with the drums well, and overall just reinforced that bounce that I was trying to establish. Let's move on to the drums. I started off with this drum break here. This drum break is essentially the crux of the entire beat. Without it, it would completely fall apart. Coming up here, the crowd noise gets really loud. I'm going to break it down a little bit more. So here's the clap. That's our first kick. One of my favorite parts of the beat is the stomps, and I'm going to solo those now. This beat has a lot of ambient noise that's pretty loud. Here's one of the crowd claps. I really wanted the song to feel like a party, and so this next loop is literally just people talking at a party. I put a ton of sidechain compression on that second loop to add bounce. So that's with everything together, and to be honest with you, it's pretty noisy, but it just feels like a party, and that's exactly what we were going for. This next sound effect I'm about to play is a super unique part of the production as well. It's little things like that that add a lot of personality to a production. Next up is something that adds a ton of bounce to the entire song, and that's just me saying woo. As you can see by the waveform, I printed the delay on there. And I guess it was a lower pitch originally. That's what it was, completely dry. And once you throw in those woos with the drums, the bounce is just out of this world. Here's the bass line, which is the exact same rhythm as the other keys. Same VST as well. I don't think I quantized the bass on this, which basically means I didn't make it perfectly in time. The way it sounds is just the way I played it. As you can see, I have the bass in the verse a little quieter than the bass in the chorus. This next part was a late addition in the process, but it ended up being such an important part of the production.
That's right.
I'm zooming in here to a little space that I kind of cut to make it sound chopped.
That's right.
This is the delay I used.
That's right.
And that's without any effects.
That's right.
This next layer is just me saying the vocal underneath the lead.
And I'm feeling myself.
In the song, it sounds like this.
And I'm feeling myself. Now I'm in my
Next is something that happens in the back halves of choruses 2 and 3. And this is also my voice. It's pretty noisy, but I just left it as is.
We shine like diamonds in the night. We burn, we shine like diamonds in the night.
So that's actually Meg's voice that I put a plugin called Vocal Bender on. There's the plugin. I just lowered the formant a little bit, which makes her voice sound a little deeper. This next part is me, Meg, and my wife who helped me write the song, doing some gang vocals.
We shine like diamonds in the night. We burn, we shine like diamonds.
As you can see, I chopped the vocal a lot to make it sound kind of weird and to also help it interact with the lead.
We burn, we shine like diamonds in the night. We burn, we shine like diamonds in the night. We burn.
Lastly, something that I love doing in my productions is automating effects. And I did that at the end of the song here, where I wanted only the reverb to cut off at a really specific point. If you didn't catch it, just look up here at the automation. That pretty much sums up my breakdown of this production. I love this song, and I hope you guys enjoy listening to it.
My bag.